Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here and welcome to episode 7 of Let's FIFA 13. And I start this episode off by going into my 6th game of the Division 4 and my chance to secure promotion. And I get up against this side, which you'll see just in a second. A lot of silver and bronze players, and then David Beckham in the defensive mid. And he got a lot of good passing attributes, and the rest of his players just got pace. He had Win in the defense who have 93 pace. Then he had Sean Wright Phillips, he had Tyson, and a lot of other silver players who had over 90 pace. So a lot of fast players, and this was a real challenge for my midfield because they did not have much pace. But I managed to get some skills going here in the 30th minute, and Ronaldinho hits it in on the corner. He finds Dede, and Dede makes it 1-0. And I'm on my way to the next division. But as you can see here, this guy hits me on the counter attacks because once he got on the counter, he left my midfielders trailing because they only had around 60 pace, so they had no chance to keep up with players with 90 pace. And this guy also knew how to defend skill moves, but I managed to get a skill move there with Robinho getting past his defender. And as I said, he knew how to defend skill moves, so I didn't get many skill chances. But here I managed to, I waited for him to get close to me and then explode into space, and Robinho finished nicely into the bottom corner. And you see the guy getting back here in the 81st minute. I'm stupid enough to take my keeper out, and an easy header there from Tyson, and he makes it 2-2. And on this last goal he went with the shush celebration, and now he goes with the I can't hear you celebration. And that just made me think, I want to get back at this guy. I want to score a goal now because I just hate those players who do that. So yeah, you see some nice fake shot there from Menace, and he hits it into the bottom corner. And then I get back at him with the I can't hear you celebration. And that was the last goal of the game and the last chance. And I win the game 3-2, and I secure promotion for Division 3. But I still need a game to see if I can win the title. But unfortunately I managed to delete it because I recorded with the Elgato, and you have to scroll back and hit record to record the gameplay. And I didn't scroll back, so what I did was that I recorded from after the game, and that deleted all of the footage that I had got from the game. But the game I played was a game where I got a 1-0 and the guy disconnected, rage quitted, so you didn't really miss out there. And here you see my first game of Division 3, some really nice skill moves from Lamela, and Robinho picks the ball up, does a nice rainbow there, finds Muriel, and he hits it into the bottom corner. A really nice goal there, some really great skill moves. The flick from Lamela was really good, and he then lost the ball, and then Robinho kept going with a nice scoop turn, and then a rainbow flick, finds Muriel, and he hits it into the bottom corner. So really great goal there, I'd say. And I keep pushing on because this guy, he didn't really know how to defend the skill moves, and I love playing people like this because it's a lot of fun doing skill moves and running between all the defenders. And look at that move from Robinho in between two defenders. He then finds Pirlo, and I had hope for a bicycle kick, but the header is fine as well, and Pirlo gets his first goal in this game. And Pirlo will prove to be a really good player in this episode, as you will see. And you see a nice pass from Pirlo, find Lamela, and this guy completely stopped with his defender. I don't know why, but maybe he thought the ball went out or something like that. But yeah, he didn't really know how to defend the skill moves, I can see here, and doing some nice skill moves with Asamoah, who only got 2 or 3 star skill moves. And look at this from Robinho, getting past 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders, and that had been an awesome goal if that had went in, but his keeper saved it. Some real nice skill moves there from Robinho, and some skill moves here again with Asamoah, and I managed to pick up a penalty kick. And again, I don't think this is a penalty, and I think it's a bit too easy to get those penalties in this game. But Pirlo steps up, hits it straight into the top corner, a really nice finish there, and he gets his second goal of this game. And here you see some really nice skill moves from Ronaldinho, came past 1, 2, 3 players. A 4th player, he does a Rabona, but my opponent managed to get the ball there. Maybe I should just have shot it and tried for a bicycle kick. But yeah, that's the end of the game, and I win 3-0 and get my first 3 points of Division 3. And one thing I want to mention is that Ronaldinho actually played a really great game last night. He scored 3 goals, 2 really nice goals and a penalty kick, and then he also made 2 assists. So he's most likely going to be in form next week, and I will try to pick him up. And I'll leave the link in the description with the goals from the game yesterday, because he just played an amazing game. But yeah, you see me getting a penalty or a free kick here in the start of the game, and I thought Pirlo scored 2 goals in the last game for me. So he steps up here, and look at that goal, a curved free kick into the top corner from 34 yards out. A really sweet goal there, and I think that's one of the goals that will be in my goals compilation, because that's a sweet goal there. It's always nice to have a nice free kick, and look at the curve on that shot. That's just amazing, and this angle really shows it well. As you can see here, the curve all the way into the top corner. A really nice goal there from Pirlo, and that's his third goal in 2 games, and he proved to be really well here in Division 3 for me. And this guy couldn't really defend the skill moves either, and here I managed to get a penalty kick. And again, this is not a penalty. I just can't justify some of these penalties. But Pirlo steps up, and just in the last game, straight into the top corner, and he makes it 2-0. His 2nd goal of this episode and 4th goal in 2 games. And you see here, my opponent gets back at me. My keeper doesn't manage to save it completely, and he gets the rebound, and he makes it 2-1 with Mikel Arteta. But again, he did a lot of slide tackles actually, and he didn't manage to foul me with them, but he did a lot of slide tackles, and you see here again, he does a slide tackle, he jumps over it, and it's actually like a push that gets me another penalty. And I guess this one was a penalty because he only hit the player there. And Pirlo steps up, and I hit it into the top corner last time. I thought I'll go down the middle now with the chip, and he scores and completes his hat-trick of this game. And here you see a nice chance with Robinho here. He does a ball roll past the keeper and try with the heel shot, but he has the defender on the line, and he saves it. And here you see some of the nice flicks you can do, which are pretty easy to do, and he didn't really know what to do, and Lamela with a nice finish there, but an easy save from his keeper. And here's the last chance of the game. Look at this passing, a nice back heel there, finds Pirlo over the top ball to Mule, flicks it back, bicycle kick, but his keeper managed to save it, and that's the end of the game. I win 3-1, get another 3 points for Division 3, and a good start for me here. And yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll talk to you later.